What's going on, guys? Thanks for checking back in. Hey, just want to do some quick talk here, some initial observations about the Sennheiser E835. So let's get
Last night I got a couple pictures of a 7 or an 8.1 buck. Had a real nice rack, but I'll have to pass, cause Ray and Mike's getting married in the rut. Ray and Mike's getting
All right, first and foremost, I hope if you guys watching this, if you guys are giggers, that you are out there getting your shows. It's an awesome thing. If you're doing DJ, live sound, band, full bands, duos, whatever you do, hope you guys are out there, doing a good job. So this video here is going to be my voice a little bit spent. We just had gigs last night and the night before. It's like Sunday, July 20 or July 10th, I think. Yeah, Sunday, July 10th, 22. So yeah, we had gigs the last 2 nights. So very blessed, good times all the way around. Couldn't ask for anything better. This video is gonna cut. This is talk only. So if you're looking for a demo, sorry, this ain't it. But this is gonna come from the guy. If you go back 2 or 3 or 4 months or something, I did this video on SM58s and why I use them, predictability, reliability, and you can get that out of a lot of products. I understand that, but you guys may be gearheads. I'm a gearhead, and so as we broaden our horizons, or at least when I broadened mine, I thought, I just, something clicked in. It was like, I need to start trying different mics. So after years and years of just sticking with 58s, I started to branch out with some different mics. Erin still uses her wireless 58, the old PGX series, like the old analog stuff, and she still uses it and loves it. So thumbs up for sure, man. That thing is still working great. So anyways, I would try to keep this a little bit quick. I was being a 58 slappy, and I'll still use them, but I'm like, well, I need to look into different stuff. So started checking out the SEV7s. Ordered one in, got it. I remember my first impressions of this microphone was that there was just a different color. Like, it just seemed to color my voice a little bit. And that was to my ears, maybe not to yours, to nobody else's. And it wasn't, I watched a lot of stuff and read a lot of stuff, like this was way different than a 58. But to me, a lot of similarities were a little bit the same to a 58. Anyways, for me, for my vocal application, the SEV7 just wasn't working out. Thought about sending it back, but hey, it's going to be a good mic to have around in the studio and stuff like that. So I'm happy to keep it. It's not a problem. Then I went to, if you guys watched any of the other videos, I got this infatuation with, man, let's go to a 57. And so I went to 57, and I still speak very highly of this mic. Still like this. This gave me, and I know all the stuff out there, the same capsules, this, that, and the other, but I think if you dig deep, I do believe there is a different frequency response because of the way this microphone is set up. To my ears, I can hear that different frequency response. And the thing I like about the 57 is it is, for my voice, it is less money with limited EQ I have on a Yamaha NG10XU that I got sitting right here next to this recorder. So this cleared things up for me without even having to do as much EQ as on a 58. And again, I'll preface this before. One of the best times I ever heard my voice was on a 58. I remember doing a show one time, had a sound guy there. I didn't know the guy. He brought in all EAW equipment. His speakers, his boxes and stuff were EAWs. And he brought in a rack, with a bunch of gear. So he was able to carve that mic up. And I still remember to this day, that was the best I ever heard me sound on a 58. Because you guys know, if you're into this, 58 is pretty much a blanket that you can carve down. My wife, she's blessed, with just great vocals. Her female voice, her vocal ability of her 58, she's fine. She's not a gearhead either. She's happy with it, but I'm happy with the sound too. So anyway, so that's not to say anything bad about 58, because I am a 58 slappy too. But 57, a lot less mud on my voice, which you'll hear is a little bit low and gritty right now from last couple nights of singing. We did a 3 hour on Friday night and a 3.5 hour last night. So, anyways, still like this mic. I kind of hate having to have the windscreen on it, stuff like that. I kind of hate that, but it is what it is. I like it. It's clear. It is more detailed to my ears. And I thought, you know what? I'm gonna start looking. I'm gonna start looking for what else can give me that clarity and detailedness, like the 57, but with maybe just a little bit more to it. So, anyways, if you watch maybe the last video, I think I did. I think it was the last video. I did an outside video, a demo with the Yamaha DBR10, and then a Shure Beta 58. Two of my buddies had them. I've used them. I've always been intrigued by them. So the last 3, maybe 4 gigs, I used the Beta 58. I had 2 separate, unsolicited comments on the sound. The changes that occurred with our rig is the bigger changes was now going to a Yamaha DBR10 for small shows, 1 or 2 depending on what it needs, and this Beta 58. 2 separate unsolicited responses, one by a male, one by a female, 2 separate nights. Wow, you sound good tonight. Something's different. You sound, and that was, and it's always good to hear that, right? And even if it's bad, hey, you need to hear it, right? I need to hear it to be able to improve somehow. But anyways, 2 separate responses, 2 separate gigs from a male and a female. I don't know. Speakers, the Beta. I think the Beta probably had a little bit more to do with it. So anyways, and maybe you guys got this ongoing quest too. In my mind, with this ongoing quest for different sound, well, let's see what's out there where I can get the clarity and detailedness, crispness that I'm hearing in the Beta 58, which I'm liking a little bit more than the 57. What can I get without that proximity when I need to get in on it? When we're doing 2 shows in a row and I need to get in a little bit tighter because I'm starting to get a little fatigued. On the softer passages, what can I get in tight on it and not get that muddiness with the limited EQ and all this and that? So you know what? I ordered an E835. So here comes the Sennheiser E835. It just came in yesterday. UPS man got here right around, I don't know, 3:30, 4 o'clock. We had to head out at 6:45 last night to get to the gig. So, typical fashion. You guys all seen these, you guys all know what these are about. I bring it in here in the studio, kind of get it. I got an extra MG10XU. That's what we use on our gigs too. My other one. So I kind of just gain stage it here, turn it on, do some back-to-backs, and immediately, to my ears, initial thoughts only, initial observations, I'm hearing the clarity, which is a good thing. And I'm hearing a crispness and a detailedness. And I'm liking it. I'm liking it right away. So, and I compared it to the 58, 57, and the SEV7. Didn't compare it to the AKG D790 or the Audix OM2. Didn't compare it to those 2. This was coming the closest to me to the Beta 58, to my ears. Except I was able to get in on this for some quieter stuff or whatever I need to get in on it for without a little bit of low-end buildup. And granted, the Beta is not as much as the regular 58 to my ears. So anyways, initial observations, I thought, okay, I'm gigging with this thing tonight. And but while I was in here, I just sang part of a song, and some of the highs. See, and maybe it's because I didn't throw my guitar on. Maybe it's because I was just standing there doing 25 seconds of a song. Some of the highs, I don't know to my ears if they started to sound a little shrill, but I need to recoup for a day, get back at it tomorrow, and just stand up, play some guitar, sing our songs, do our thing, and listen, record it, play it back, do all the things that I do that you guys probably do with your gear. I always talk about getting to know your gear and all that stuff. So I hope that maybe the extra highs that I heard. I know this is boosted a little bit. I think that's frequency response with this. I just don't want it to sound shrill. We've always heard those shrill sounds. We've always heard places where we went and listened to somebody, and after 15, 20 minutes or something, it becomes uncomfortable, especially on maybe like higher songs or something. Or if somebody's got the volume up a little bit too much, and then shrillness from a mic or from the style of vocalist with the mic they're using or something just becomes uneasy to listen to. I've left venues before myself for that reason. So we always try to be sensitive to that. So anyways, initial thoughts, observations is what this video is about. I like it. I like the detailedness, the crispness, like I do in the Beta 58 here. It's a tad different, but out of all the mics, I did quick back-to-backs before the gig yesterday. Though we're talking two different price ranges, a super cardioid to regular cardioid. Man, they seem really familiar to me, really similar, I should say. So if you guys had the same, experience with these, let me know. I'd love to read about what you guys think about these. And my first thought was, man, why didn't I do this years ago? But I don't know yet. It's kind of like the flirtation stage with it, a little young love with it. So we got to give it some time. Maybe back to this mic, I'm not sure. But anyways, just want to give you my observations. Detailed, crisp, no problem cutting through, even though we're not competing with a full band. Seemed like I could get in on it pretty good without being able to, without it mudding up too much. And for my particular voice, maybe this is it, I mean, it won't be it. We're all going to keep buying stuff, right? So maybe I get a 935 next or something. So, but anyways, that's it. Always do what's best for you guys. Know your gear. Do good shows, and thanks for checking in, and I'll keep testing and try to come back out with some other stuff. So any questions, thoughts, let me know. That would be cool. See you guys. Be good.
Yeah, well, I've been thinking while I've been drinking. Got the answer you want to hear. Stay home, drink beer, make it the best damn day as the night's growing near. I don't know about you,